Alright y'all, what's up and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to be going over one of the first big fights Yusuke ever got into as Spirit Detective of Earth. Yusuke's first mission spans over a week of time, and to complete this mission he has to reclaim all 3 of the stolen artifacts of darkness. They were stolen by 3 demons. Those demons are named Karama, Hiei, and Goki, and the artifacts they stole are named the Orb of Boss, the Forlorn Hope, and the Shadow Sword. Today's video is going to be covering the retrieval of the Orb of Boss, and that's in the hands of Goki. And let me just tell y'all right now, Yusuke did not have a fun time getting this shit back at all. So let's get into it. When Yusuke tracks down the 3 of them in a forest, Karama and Hiei both leave because they can sense just how weak Yusuke's spirit energy is, and they don't feel like dealing with him or being arrested. But Goki stays behind because he's not as rude as the 2 of them. You know, what a nice guy he is for that, right? No, not at all. This guy is a goddamn monster that loves to eat human souls. His favorite souls to eat are the souls of children. And of course his favorite souls to eat are the souls of children. I mean, just look at this motherfucker. He looks like a straight predator. That ugly ass, creepy ass smile. I know if this motherfucker was real, my boy Gideon and Skeet would be on his ass like flies on dog shit.
So what are you here for?
And now that he has the Orb of Boss in his possession, eating the souls of little kids is extremely easy because he doesn't have to go through the gruesome process of extracting one from someone's body. When Yusuke was looking for these guys, he came across a little kid that looked comatose. This kid had his soul ripped out by the Orb of Boss, and Goki tries to eat this kid's soul right in front of Yusuke. Yusuke gets pissed off at him and makes him spit it out by hitting him with a mean 2-piece. He gives him a heavy knee to the gut and a clean right hook to the jaw that makes him face plant to the ground. Now, Yusuke got him pretty good there, but this nigga is not Kuwabara. Okay, this is a proper demon, so he's gonna have to do a little better than that to keep him down. Goki transforms into his true demon form, and then the true fight begins. Does Yusuke have what it takes to take him down? No, absolutely not. Yusuke stands absolutely no chance against any of these 3 demons. And Koema knew this prior to him finding them too. Koema is truly a piece of shit for doing this to Yusuke because the spirit world has a whole goddamn police force that is strong enough to catch demons way stronger than all of these niggas. And the only reason he didn't use them is because I'm pretty sure if he did use them, they would have to report this to his dad. They would have to tell him. And if his dad finds out, Koema's gonna get some spankings. So instead of using this incredibly powerful police force, he's using a kid who was vastly underpowered to do so, just so his daddy doesn't find out and whoops his ass for it. The audacity of this fucker. Koema is just the biggest dickhead boss ever. I really don't like him. Like, ever since I started rewatching this show, I just don't like Koema at all. And he's gonna piss me off again in a couple seconds here. So Goki transforms, and then he proceeds to absolutely ragdoll the shit out of Yusuke. The first thing he throws at Yusuke fucks up his uniform.
This motherfucker done messed up my shit.
Then Goki takes a goddamn tree and smacks him with it. When Yusuke gets hit by that tree, it's pretty clear he can't hang with this nigga anymore. And Yusuke gets pretty desperate and remembers he has this new spirit gun ability. But he can't use the spirit gun. And the reason he can't use the spirit gun is because his spirit energy is so weak that he can only use the spirit gun once per day. Once every 24 hours, Yusuke can use his one spirit energy attack. And on this day, he already used it one time. Koema told him he could use the spirit gun just a couple hours before he found the 3 of these demons. Yusuke ended up wasting his spirit gun on a goddamn teacher that pissed him off. Now granted, this teacher did deserve it. The motherfucker punched him in the face and he talked shit about his mama too. So like, he did deserve to get hit with something, okay? But he wasted his one spirit attack, and Koema's a piece of shit because he fucking helped him do it. Koema encouraged him to hit the teacher invisibly with the spirit gun, knowing full goddamn well that Yusuke only can use this attack once a day. And then after Yusuke used that attack, he told him, all right, hurry up and go catch these demons. I hate Koema so much, bro. So Yusuke can't use his spirit gun right now, which means he's kind of fucked. He fucked himself over bad here. So let's see how the rest of this fight goes. Goki then punches Yusuke so hard that he bounces off the ground and rolls like a damn basketball. And then he leads that up with a kick that sends his ass flying into a tree. And then he elbows him in the gut. God damn. Ugh. Goki was really pissed off about that knee to the gut earlier, okay? He had to get his get back for that one. Goki then goes for the kill by strangling him. And for a moment, this looked like Yusuke was going to be making his way back to the spirit world. But at the last second, Botan ends up saving Yusuke by making Goki believe a mob of people are after him so that he'll stop killing him and run away. Yusuke got very lucky in this altercation. Yusuke gets out this situation alive, but he took a big fat L, okay? Yusuke got his ass beat, boy. But even though Yusuke got his ass beat pretty bad, he can't just leave Goki out there. This motherfucker's out there eating souls of children and shit. And when someone's soul gets eaten, they can't even live in the afterlife as a ghost. So when Yusuke snaps back into consciousness the next day, he knows he can't just sit back and go through a training arc. He has to take down this ugly bastard immediately.
Quickly. Expeditiously.
He knows he's not strong enough to beat him in a fist fight, but this fight is going to be different because now he has the ability to use his spirit gun. Botan also gives him a ring that doubles the power of it. There's no telling if the spirit gun is going to be strong enough to pierce through Goki's tough skin though. So Yusuke has one shot and he's going to have to be very careful with it. Rematch time. Yusuke tracks down Goki and neither of them waste any time talking to each other. Goki immediately transforms into his demon form and Yusuke decides to just go for it. He rushes in to throw a gut punch, but it does no damage at all because of how tough his skin is. Goki throws a punch that misses and breaks down a tree, and Yusuke tries to impale him with the tree trunk, but it still does no damage. Goki then grabs the trunk while Yusuke is still holding it and throws him on his ass, and then leads it up with a nasty kick to the ribs. And then Goki starts to stomp on Yusuke's back like he's putting out a fire. God damn, I know that shit hurts. It's not looking good for Yusuke here, so Botan steps in to help by throwing a branch at him so he'll lay off of Yusuke and chase her. She runs around in a circle and then gets behind Yusuke. Bruh. Goki then picks up Yusuke by his head and opens his mouth up real wide so he can eat him. But this is where Goki fucked up, because this is the exact moment Yusuke was waiting for. Yusuke knows he can't hurt Goki on the outside, so he had to find a way to hurt his insides. So he waited for him to open his mouth so he could shove something in it to keep it propped open so he could fire his spirit gun into his mouth and fuck up his guts. And that's right. Yusuke fired his spirit gun right down that nigga's throat. Them guts were destroyed. Goki is down, he's dead, and Yusuke got the Orb of Boss back and saved every soul that got trapped inside of it. All them little kids would be free to live and play in the playground another day thanks to him. So that's one artifact of darkness down, 2 more to go.